Ji Chang-wook looks panicked, his usual calm, collected public appearance shattered as the unexpected unfolded. Nam Ji-hyun, his longtime rumored flame and co-star, was rushed to the hospital shortly after what was supposed to be one of the most joyous occasions of her life, her honeymoon. Before we dive into the full story, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any breaking updates on your favorite Korean stars. Trust me, you'll want to stay tuned for this one. The scene that unfolded stunned fans and reporters alike. Ji Chang-wook, often admired for his composed demeanor and intense performances, was visibly distressed, pacing outside Seoul National University Hospital with his mask lowered just enough to reveal a worried expression. He wasn't surrounded by staff, nor was he playing to the cameras. This was not a drama, this was real life. And it all began just days after Nam Ji-hyun returned from what many believed was her secret honeymoon. For months, speculation swirled around the possibility that Nam Ji-hyun had quietly tied the knot. Though the identity of her partner remained under wraps, fans continued to wonder whether there was more to her long-standing connection with Ji Chang-wook than just on-screen chemistry. The two stars rose to massive popularity following their 2017 drama Suspicious Partner, and their interactions off-screen only fueled romance rumors that never seemed to die down. Nam Ji-hyun's management agency remained tight-lipped when asked about her marital status. While they neither confirmed nor denied the rumors, photos began circulating of Ji-hyun at Incheon Airport, reportedly en route to the Maldives with an unknown male companion. Her face was partially obscured, her outfit casual, but unmistakably elegant, classic Nam Ji-hyun. And while the man's identity wasn't publicly confirmed, the height and build matched none other than Ji Chang-wook. It wasn't long before social media lit up. Fans across platforms were convinced that the two stars had finally taken their romance to the next level in private. But there was no official wedding announcement, no photos, no press conference, only whispers. The couple, if they were one, had chosen discretion. And for a while, that discretion seemed to be paying off. Until tragedy struck. According to sources close to Nam Ji-hyun's team, shortly after returning from her trip, presumably her honeymoon, she began to feel unwell. What started as fatigue escalated rapidly. At first, it was dismissed as simple jet lag, something even seasoned travelers encounter. But the symptoms worsened. Persistent headaches. Light sensitivity. A sudden loss of balance that sent her stumbling into a nearby table during a routine visit with her stylist. That incident was the final straw. Her team rushed her to the hospital immediately. By the time they arrived, she was reportedly disoriented and in visible pain. The hospital staff didn't waste time. She was admitted to the emergency ward, with neurologists called in for urgent tests. Initial reports suggested a potential neurological issue, perhaps viral meningitis or a severe inner ear infection. Fans waited with bated breath. Was it something worse? What shocked fans even more was Ji Chang-wook's sudden appearance at the hospital less than an hour after she was admitted. Dressed in all black and wearing a baseball cap low over his eyes, he attempted to stay unnoticed, but to no avail. Onlookers recognized him almost immediately. And what they saw in his face wasn't just concern, it was pure panic. A video clip, filmed by a fan who happened to be outside the hospital, showed Ji pacing back and forth on a phone call, seemingly arguing with someone. "She told me she was fine," he said loudly in Korean, before turning away to compose himself. That single sentence sent shockwaves through fandom circles. Was he talking about Nam Ji-hyun? Had she downplayed her symptoms to him before the situation became serious? Meanwhile, journalists began circling the hospital grounds like hawks. Neither Ji Chang-wook's nor Nam Ji-hyun's agencies released an official statement for over 24 hours. During that time, social media buzzed with unverified theories. Some claimed she'd suffered from severe food poisoning. Others feared it was a heart condition. A few even speculated about an early pregnancy complication, though this was quickly dismissed as baseless. But what truly captured the public's imagination was Ji Chang-wook's reaction. This wasn't the distant colleague concern fans sometimes see when stars react to each other's misfortunes in carefully worded press releases. This was intimate. Immediate. Personal. He didn't leave the hospital for nearly 2 days. During that time, fans dropped off handwritten letters and flower bouquets outside the facility. Messages of hope poured in. Ji-hyun Uni, stay strong. Chang Wook Appa, take care of yourself too. The love was overwhelming. But beneath that love, the tension simmered. Finally, after days of silence, Nam Ji-hyun's agency released a brief statement. Nam Ji-hyun was admitted to the hospital due to a sudden health issue. She is currently in stable condition and undergoing treatment. We ask for your understanding and privacy. But that wasn't enough to quash the rumors. Stable? Undergoing treatment? What exactly had happened? Only later did unofficial sources reveal that Nam Ji-hyun had suffered a severe case of viral labyrinthitis, an inflammation of the inner ear that affects both balance and hearing. While not life-threatening, it can be extremely disorienting and, in rare cases, dangerous if not treated promptly. The good news, she was expected to make a full recovery. The bad news, she had ignored symptoms for too long. And according to people close to the situation, she didn't want to alarm Jichangwook. Some industry insiders claimed that the two had been secretly dating for years, carefully managing their schedules to avoid attention. Others insisted they had recently rekindled their romance after a long period of silence. But no one could offer definitive proof. Regardless of their official status, one thing was clear: Jichangwook cared deeply for Nam Ji-hyun. That much couldn't be denied. Whether it was love, friendship, or something in between, the bond was real, and it was visible to anyone paying attention. Days after her hospitalization, Ji-hyun was finally released. Photos showed her leaving the hospital in a wheelchair, her head resting gently against a neck pillow, covered by a light hoodie. Beside her, pushing the wheelchair, was Jichangwook. He didn't speak to the press. He didn't smile. He just kept his head down and walked quietly by her side. The sight was enough to move fans to tears. Social media was flooded with captions like, "He stayed the whole time, and if that's not love, what is?" The moment cemented what many fans had long suspected: there was something much deeper between these two than just a shared drama set. As Nam Ji-hyun recuperates in privacy, the questions remain. Will the couple finally go public with their relationship? Will they continue to guard it fiercely as they've done for years? And most importantly, will Ji-hyun's health scare be the turning point that brings their private world into the open? Whatever happens next, fans are watching and waiting. This isn't just a celebrity story. It's a human story. One of care, concern, and vulnerability. And for many, it's a reminder that behind the glitz and glamour, these stars live very real lives, filled with real risks and emotions. As for Jichangwook, his next public appearance will be watched with new eyes. Will he acknowledge what happened? Or will he return to the carefully composed image he's known for? Time will tell. But one thing is for sure, this incident has changed how the public sees him, and perhaps, how he sees himself. In moments of crisis, true character is revealed. And what we saw in those hospital corridors was a man who wasn't acting. A man whose heart was on the line. A man who may have just shown us the truest version of Jichangwook yet. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on every new twist in this developing story and more exclusive behind-the-scenes moments from the world of K-dramas and celebrity news.